and Beyond with Krishna Datta.
I come from old school. When I started giving speeches since 2002, I always used to carry hard-bound manual in my hand, which I used to consider as a Bhagavad Gita. And I used to carry that manual and hand over that manual to my mentor to evaluate. And my mentor used to scribble down a lot of remarks in that manual. I take back that manual back home and I used to read multiple times, incorporate into my next speech. So we have come from that school, everything we want hard. So the old curriculum actually has helped us to carry those manuals one after other and go through rigorously and take, whenever we meet mentor off, during our mentoring sessions, we used to carry manuals. And my mentor used to ask me before he opened his mentoring, Satyanarayana Raju, how many times you have read your project guidelines? And continuously to upgrade, this digital version might be useful in the long run. But in the short run, what is happening is people who join off late in recent years, they send their script online. They send one-page evaluation guidelines to their mentor online and tell mentor, I send you evaluation guidelines. Tomorrow evaluate my speech. Even I'm sending my speech. Just go through the speech and send it back to me. Tomorrow I'm giving my speech. I joined in Toastmaster just to learn public speaking and remove stage fear. That was my initial objective. But after joining Toastmaster, when I was given manuals one after other as I was progressing from competent communicator to advanced communicator, when I was going through this manual, I understood Toastmasters is much beyond raising the toast. Much beyond public speaking is all about being extraordinary human being with leadership skills, with interactive communication skills. I found myself, I reinvented myself. No, I should not leave the Toastmaster as long as I alive on this planet.
Welcome to one more episode of Beyond. Sorry. Welcome to one more episode of And Beyond. Today I have someone who is a passionate mentor, facilitator, a coach, founder of GEMS, visiting faculty at multiple institutes, and a passionate Toastmaster who is always there to nurture people on communication and leadership. Let us welcome distinguished Toastmaster Satyanarayana Raju on the stage. Welcome to And Beyond, Satyanarayana Raju sir. Sir, can you introduce yourselves in a few words beyond what I told?
Okay. Greetings, Krishna Datta sir. I'm so delighted to be here on this wonderful platform. My name is Satyanarayana Raju. I work as a mentor and coach faculty for multiple organizations and teach soft skills, moral values, communications skills to school children and college students. I'm a passionate mentor in Toastmaster movement, as well as I visit a lot of corporates on Toastmaster assignments and for some coaching assignment as well. I'm avid reader, trekker, and passionate marathon runner, and hobby singer. I play cricket and I watch cricket. So these are the few things I can tell about myself, sir.
Thank you. I have unearthed a lot more than what I know about you as a person. So singing is something that is new to me. Cricket is something that is new to me. So let us begin our discussion. And the idea is to know your journey as a Toastmaster. So how long have you been a Toastmaster? And a little bit about your Toastmaster journey. What roles you played and what do you enjoy the most is what the audience will like to know.
Okay. Very interesting question. It needs elaborate answer, but I'll make it short and crisp. I am Toastmaster since 2002. It means almost 22 years. As a Toastmaster, I feel as if I had joined Toastmaster just recently. It was truly a fascinating journey filled with hundreds of life defining moments. I played many roles since 2003. Each role taught me tons of leadership lessons, which are powerful than IAM lessons I can consider. To start with Satyanarayana role, I took this role on a most sarcastic and suspicious note, as if I can do it or not. But same role I have taken another 2 times on public demand. And I love the most because every week I can start meeting and every week I can speak at least 2 to 3 minutes. And I learned a lot, which gave me immense confidence. Like, how Tendulkar used to walk into the stadium to open the innings of Indian team. I used to feel like a frontline batsman, like a Tendulkar, to open the innings of Toastmaster meeting. And not only that, I love to speak continuously, consistently. This Sajanatam role has helped me to get tremendous confidence. Later, I took a treasurer role. I don't know much about accounts and other things, but some of our Toastmasters having their own companies, they taught me how to perform treasurer role very well. I took this role twice. Then I got a jump to become vice president education in 2005, I think. That role has helped me to understand the old dynamics of running the club. But even that time I got a confidence, even I can run a company. Then I moved to become youngest president of Sunshine Toastmaster, where we got stalwarts like 3 district governors we have from Sunshine Toastmaster. DTM Venkat, Kumaran, DTM Kumaran, DTM Ramesh, all my mentors have helped me to take up the role, president role. Then again continued one more term as a president. And this president role actually has helped me to be a dynamic leader and a very powerful speaker as well. Then I took division secretary role. Then I went on to become area governor. Then later I took division governor role, pathways ambassador role. And I became founder mentor for BG Toastmaster Club and the Resonance Toastmaster Club. So these are very important roles I played, apart from mentoring hundreds of Toastmasters individually and mentoring many clubs informally. Yeah, I think these are the roles. More than I can say, more than helping club or people, all these roles actually have helped me to be a simple, humble, and a finest human being.
Right. So that's what makes me call you because of your fineness and simplicity that I saw over a period of time. And one of the roles I have not played, but I would definitely like to play in a Toastmasters club is a Sergeant at Arms, which for some reasons I was never given an opportunity to be a SAA. I did my VP membership, VP education, and a president role in 2 clubs, and I'm moving to one more club as a president in the coming term. So I know Sergeant Arm is a very exciting role and a dream to many because you get a chance to open the meeting, and that's very important. Well said. So you are a distinguished Toastmaster, and this is what I ask all the distinguished Toastmasters to tell us what difference do you see in the Toastmasters, because you were a distinguished Toastmaster from the old path, the competent communicator manual and those days. So what difference do you see from the old school of Toastmasters where there was a competent communicator manual and you used to do ACB, ACS and ACG to achieve the DTM, to the pathway program? And you are also a pathway ambassador, so I think that you will be able to guide the audience much more better, because there is always a contradiction where people say that, hey, pathways is not that great as compared to the old school, or some people say no, pathways can do the job. What do you think about it, and what is your personal feeling?
Very relevant question, sir. Thank you. I come from old school. When I started giving speeches since 2002, I always used to carry hard-bound manual in my hand, which I used to consider as a Bhagavad Gita. And I used to carry that manual and hand over that manual to my mentor to evaluate. And my mentor used to scribble down a lot of remarks in that manual. I take back that manual back home and I used to read multiple times incorporate into my next speech. So we have come from that school, everything we want hard, hard. So the old curriculum actually has helped us to carry those manuals one after other and go through rigorously and take, whenever we meet mentor off, during our mentoring sessions, we used to carry manuals. And my mentor used to ask me before he opened his mentoring, Satyanarayana Raju, how many times you have read your project guidelines? When I say, sir, I read once. No, you read another 2 times and come back to my home. So that was the that was the type of mentoring we got from old school.
Right.
And when I hold that particular manual of a Toastmaster movement, I used to feel like as if I got some books from Harvard or IIM, because I never been to world class MBA school. But word by word, I used to read, incorporate, imbibe, and write my script or speech based on the guidelines mentioned in the manual. But now you look at pathways. I'm not denying and degrading. Of course, it's the digital version of our curriculum. And maybe Toastmaster movement might start to upgrade and continuously to upgrade. This digital version might be useful in the long run. But in the short run, what is happening is people who join off late in recent years, they send their script online. They send one-page evaluation guidelines to their mentor online and tell mentor, I send you evaluation guidelines. Tomorrow evaluate my speech. Even I'm sending my speech. Just go through the speech and send it back to me. Tomorrow I'm giving my speech. Now you can identify the difference. In this new school, in this new digital version of our curriculum, people want everything online, quickly, instant, and like 2 minutes Maggie noodles. So that's why I feel I admire old curriculum because of many reasons. Is and we always carry that manual and go through word by word and enjoy. And of course, you cannot go back. Maybe present day Toastmaster need a bit of orientation from the based on the essence what we have derived from old curriculum. Maybe senior Toastmaster like me can derive that essence and orient this new generation Toastmasters how actually can get benefit of digital version of our curriculum. Both are good, but I love old curriculum.
No, so this is what we keep hearing from a lot of people, and that's where I find this question very relevant in every conversation I have with a Toastmaster. So moving on, I just wanted to know like what benefit you have got from Toastmasters in your professional journey.
Oh. I joined in Toastmaster just to learn public speaking and remove stage fear. That was my initial objective. But after joining Toastmasters, when I was given manuals one after other as I was progressing from competent communicator to advanced communicator, when I was going through this manual, I understood Toastmasters is much beyond raising the toast, much beyond public speaking. Is all about being extraordinary human being with leadership skills, with interactive communication skills. What happened was initially my goal is to finish competent communicator and leave the organization. I kept goal for myself, be with the Toastmaster for 2 to 3 years, finish competent communicator. But after finishing my competent communicator manual, as I was going through advanced manual, I found myself, I reinvented myself. No, I should not leave the Toastmaster as long as I alive on this planet. Just because of my mentors, just because of the manuals, curriculum, encouragement I got from Toastmasters. What I learned from Toastmasters curriculum and from my mentors are how to conceptualize thoughts, to find a story from my life and articulate my thoughts on a nice booklet or a piece of paper and prepare well in front of the mirror after thorough mentoring, get thorough corrections from my mentor, and go to the club and deliver. So all these preparation skills actually have helped me in my professional life because I'm into training and mentoring since 2001. What I used to do, just prepare 10 PPT slides, go to the menu, just look at the slides, deliver the program and come back. But my strict mentoring from my mentors, preparing script has actually helped me in my professional life. I to write word by word before I go to my training program, keep it in the book, and deliver joke to joke, story to story, and how to open my training program, how to insert my personal examples, and how to conclude my program on time. Many times what we do, we start the program late and we tell excuse, and we conclude the program half an hour late by telling, no, I have shared many examples. But all these sorries, excuses have gone out from my life because of punctuality, articulation, and discipline in delivering has helped me in my professional life. If someone gives me 10 minutes time, I should stick to the time and conclude my sessions on time. I think this was the best and most powerful lesson actually have helped me in my personal and professional life. When you ask me about my personal life, how this Toastmaster helped me was, so earlier, whenever someone has helped me, I just take it for granted and I keep quiet. But I appreciate even somebody, give me a cup of coffee and serve me a simple breakfast karavat. I prize them for 5 minutes. Next day, I get not only karavat and with the pesarat upma also. So these skills have really helped me to lead my life so peacefully and happily.
So very aptly put up, saying that when you learn a lot beyond what Toastmasters tries to teach us. So one thing I say is Toastmasters. Yesterday I sent a newsletter article saying that it's like you should be like a Rajnikant to get the value out of Toastmasters. That's what was my message, saying that you have to take up it as a challenge and work towards it and get onto the stage every day. You spoke about somewhere saying that you had a goal to start with a competent communicator and leave post competent communicator. And it's very close to my next question where I wanted to ask, were you demotivated any time in Toastmasters and said, it's enough, let me move out? And if something happened like that, what got you back?
In my 22 years of journey, uh, I I found couple of occasions after my DTM, I think. So when I was visiting clubs as a guest speaker, as a GE, I used to find this new breed of Toastmasters comes with cell phone. So when they perform some roles, they look into the cell phone and they don't introduce speakers properly, and they don't meet senior Toastmasters and seek out some help, and they come to the club 5 minutes later on time, and they leave the club on time. They don't interact with the senior Toastmasters and they don't seek help from senior. That is what the time I understood. Okay, so I enjoyed my Toastmaster journey during 2002 to 2000, where we used to go to Toastmaster club half an hour early, and after the meeting, stay back in the club for half an hour and get feedback from my mentors and from all club members. But if you cut the scene and come to present generation meetings, people are in a hurry. Come to the club, deliver your speech, and before you meet mentor or take someone's help, feedback, and just wash out 1 minute early before the meeting closes. That hurts me. Okay, enough is enough. I have started few clubs, mentored few members. I gave something back to Toastmaster movement and leave the movement. But some Toastmasters, some executive committee of different Raju, you are a Toastmaster. We have very less senior Toastmaster in the movement. So why can't you be with us for another 6 months or 1 year? And I used to think like, let me continue 6 more months. Since 2015, this was the dilemma happening. But what I understand is not about how people think about senior Toastmasters. It's not about how juniors respect senior Toastmaster. It's about my mind perception. What I understand, whether they respect me or not, whether they come and seek my help or not. As a senior, as a person who got tons of help from the movement, I should give back as long as possible. And I changed my mindset, telling myself, all these Toastmasters belong to my family. They are my younger brothers, and my mentors are my elder brothers. So it had changed my mindset. Then I continued. Now it's 22 years. I hope I'll continue another 20 years.
No, excellent. So what you said is true. So I have seen cases where even the moment their evaluation is done, they will be walking out. They will not even wait for a president to sign off. So we being in the Toastmasters fraternity, we spend another 1.5 hours post our meeting. We are there at a coffee shop till 11 o'clock in the night because we like each other's company, get feedback, what we can do better as communicators, leaders, and as human beings is what we keep discussing around. Moving on, switching the gears to the family, right? So we all have families, and end of the day, it's a family time that we are contributing into Toastmasters, and we attend so many meetings beyond our club. We spend a lot of time talking to people across the board on Toastmasters. So, what is your family's take on Toastmasters? Do they like it, or what was their take initial days, and how did it change?
Yeah, very good question. Before I joined in Toastmasters, I used to work as a engineer for a big construction company called Nagarjuna Construction Company. I used to go early morning, work around the clock, come back, and feel exhausted and tired. And I used to tell problems I faced in construction site, fearing to talk to boss, and even struggled to take 1 day leave. For that, my wife used to get upset. Hey, what is happening? You are a professional. Why do you fear to go to site and talk to your boss? But there is no remedy. See, after joining Toastmasters, within 6 months or a year, my wife found immense difference in my attitude, in my communication, in my courage and confidence. And she also started coming to my club. Of course, she won't come to any other meeting. She found uh, my mentors were so helpful to me and understood the power of Toastmasters. And last 22 years, if it is a Thursday, my wife or my son never ask me, never give me any work on Thursday evening. Now it is Wednesday evening in last 22 years. They understand my father, my husband is so serious for a moment or a cause that has helped him to be a finest human being. And they postpone all small activities like taking them to movie or mall. Okay, today is Thursday. Maybe shall we go on Monday or Tuesday? Then I make some time another day and they are happy. I am happy because they understand my priorities and they understand the power of Toastmasters and I understand their attitude and behavior and I help them to take movies because they have cooperated with me to continue my Toastmaster journey. They love Toastmasters because Toastmasters have brought tremendous change in my life.
No, well said, well said. So that is anybody who has taken the benefit of being in Toastmasters and have spent a good time, their families definitely start understanding because our behavior changes, as you initially said, not just at work, even at the home where you thank when somebody gives you a dosa or a upma so that you get a good peserettu the next day. That's what was something I really liked. So, what is one thing that you really like in Toastmasters? One aspect of Toastmasters.
Huh. Very, very fine question. I have associated with many organizations, Rotary Club, Lions Club, and many rural development associations. But what I find in Toastmasters, and if you have to ask me one thing which really binds and if I have to bring it out, is belongingness. Belongingness in Toastmasters is unparalleled. And I could not see that belongingness in any other organization. One example is here, you find mentors and you find seniors, you find fellow Toastmasters who come to you, hey, you do this and you incorporate this tip in your next speech, you will become better speaker. And when you come back and speak on a forum and you get a ribbon or a cup or a trophy, and person who has actually has helped you, he or she won't expect more than a coffee or a tea. But whereas in all other organizations, whenever they help you, immediately they come out with a bill. Hey, I coached you. I charge for 1 hour 10,000 rupees. I'll give you 50% discount. But in Toastmaster, no money involved and no personal agenda is involved. And here, if you ask me to, in one word, belongingness and supporting other person selflessly. This is what I like in Toastmasters.
Right. So it's what we say is it's not just a club, it's a family because we all
Yeah.
connect with each other like a family members, cherish the moments, have fun together, and do a lot of things to make each other successful. So that's how
Yes.
I look at it. So one question that is maybe irrelevant today, but what do you think during the online era, a lot of clubs have become online, and now we are back to the offline era. Do you think that we should continue the hybrid method or an online method as Toastmasters, or do you say that the physical format, in-person format is much better?
Okay. I'm a big fan of offline programs. Right from the first day of my training program, either to conduct or to attend, I prefer. But the best and very interesting or great development has happened in the learning scenario is online learning. Thanks to COVID, because I don't know about all these online teaching or learning tools before COVID. But if our movement could survive and excel post COVID just because of online learning tools and the customization of our meetings to adapt to the online scenario, really commendable. Because I have attended many online meetings during COVID time. The best thing has happened is pre-COVID, many Toastmasters used to call me to take a general evaluation role from electronics, electronic city and other places. I could not go because distance is so long. But COVID has helped me to take up some online assignment. Then I understood the power of online learning. And now, to complement your question, we should support offline meetings, but once in a month, or on special occasions, we should have online meetings with eminent speakers are available online from Karnataka, from India, even from America, you can have a speaker. So why can't you have an education session on mentoring, on preparing for international speech contest for the interested people? Maybe it would be optional meeting or one meeting of every month to be online. Remaining 3 meetings, you make it offline. So I feel, why can't you have a hybrid style? This is my take on your question.
Correct. It's a great thought, and that's what we have been debating over the last several years, saying that in-person and hybrid clubs, which are online today, we are saying, why don't we become hybrid and back and forth?
Yeah.
Anyway, so now we have known your Toastmasters journey and your thoughts, and I just wanted you to share a couple of things for the audience before we conclude, so that the audience will get some inputs from you, your guidance, your advice to the members, to the leaders who are there in Toastmasters movement, and of course to people who are not Toastmasters or looking forward to join Toastmasters. What is the message that you want to leave for them?
Good question. Initially, when I joined in Toastmasters, I thought it is a public speaking forum. And even I joined to improve my public speaking. But what I understand about Toastmasters is all about a comprehensive, abridged version of the most powerful self-development program that ever invented, that ever thought in any other organization. I don't know what to be thought, what they teach in Harvard. I don't know what they teach in IIM, but I feel more confident than any IIM graduate, because when I was a division governor, the so-called IIM comes under my jurisdiction. I used to go to IIM and I used to conduct club content and give keynote addresses to these IIM graduates. And as I wore my blazer and I just walked down into the boardroom and gave my talk to these IIM graduates, I felt, yes, even I am at par with IIM graduate, because one reason, it could IIM graduate or Harvard graduate. What really matters is your communication skills. Apart from subject, theory, I have concept. I'm very good at particular maths or physics and chemistry, and I don't know how to speak for 5 minutes. I don't know how to give a presentation. What is the use? So on that note, I request and I suggest all the audience, please take your communication skills and public speaking skills on a most priority basis. Join in. If you are a Toastmaster, please visit your club every week. Your club or some club close to your house, some club close to your office, and find out a role which allows you to speak 2 to 3 minutes. It could be grammarian role, it could be a listener role, it could be any role. And if not, Take up an evaluator role. Please help some budding Toastmaster with all your wisdom, where, how he or she can improve. And I'm telling you, if that person comes back and gives you feedback, sir, because of your feedback, I could move one step higher in my office, in my communication skills. And I'm telling you, your life is fulfilled. So keep reading books, keep articulating your stories. Please visit any club close by to you. Keep giving your short speeches, keep evaluating. If not, please find some mentees, help them to go to the next level. That's what, after my DTM accomplishment, I took up a mission, helping people to become better speaker than me. Whenever my mentee get a ribbon, I'm the most happiest person. Whenever my mentee achieves at some forum, at some level, that was the time I to feel so accomplished. Yes, my life is fulfilled because my mentee has achieved something big than me. So this is the advice to each audience to take it Toastmaster meeting seriously, prepare well, deliver, take the feedback, share your feedback, and be a better human being and help others to become better speakers.
Thank you very much, Satyanarayana Raju. I think one of the messages, try to go to club every week to become a better individual is one. And though there will be low points that you spoke about at some point, the Toastmasters movement will not let you go. And once you start understanding the benefits of Toastmasters, I think nobody wants to move out of it. So people like us, that's what we say. As long as we have energy and strength, we'll be part of the Toastmasters movement, and we'll do whatever we can do to Toastmasters movement in whatever little way we can do to ensure that others become better. So saying this, I want to thank you once again for accepting and sparing your time to help people know about Toastmasters and Toastmasters movement, your journey of 22 years as a Toastmaster, and of course, maybe we'll have one more recording when you say that I've done 25 years, or there is a special reason why we call you. But there should be somebody like you in the movement to come and help people and guide people. I think a lot of people gets the inspiration to continue their journeys and attend the club on a weekly basis and make the difference that they are not able to make. Thank you very much, and it was really nice talking to you, and looking forward to more such conversations and interactions with you on various other subjects.
Thank you, Toastmaster Krishna Datta, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to face your questions. And actually, your questions have helped me to introspect myself and come out with some of my ideas and thoughts to help budding Toastmasters. And I feel it is a great opportunity and a privilege, honor for me to interact with you on this wonderful Sunday. I remember and I cherish these golden moments. Thank you very much. I look forward to meet you again.
Thank you, and see you again, and let's connect again. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.